All right. So, Pete, your team is going first. Tell us a little bit about your work first to begin with. Tell us about you.
Great. My name is Pete Alagona. I'm an associate professor in environmental studies at UCSB, and I'm also leading a group that's for the first time in about 60 years, taking a look at the past and potential future of grizzlies in California.
So, so what's something about grizzlies that we may not know?
Well, one thing we found in our study is that grizzlies in California, before they went extinct around 1924, they lived pretty much everywhere in the state except in the deserts. There were about 10,000 of them on the eve of the gold rush, and they were almost entirely vegetarian.
What got you into looking at grizzlies and investigating grizzlies?
Well, I thought that bringing grizzlies back to California would be something easy to do. I had too many other challenges, you know?
Yeah. Is that something you're working on, is to bring grizzlies back to California?
Did I say that?
Yes.
No, we're just studying it. We're studying it. We're answering the questions that one would need to answer to have an intelligent conversation about the history of these animals that are on our flag and our mascots at our universities and everywhere around, but in the flesh, to have that intelligent discussion, but also to think about whether it might be possible or desirable to someday bring them back.
And what year did they start to go away? What year was it? Around the gold rush?
So, you know, if you look in the deep history, California over the last many thousands of years has had 3 species of bears in Southern California. Giant short-faced bears during the Pleistocene that went extinct some numbers of tens of thousands of years ago. Black bears have been here since about 800,000 or 1 million years ago, but brown bears only showed up probably 15 or 20,000 years ago, and yet they expanded in population. Like I said, there were about 10,000 of them on the eve of the gold rush in 1848 statewide, but by 1924 they were considered extinct.
I'd like to see a scene with the bears in 1847.
1847?
Yeah.
At that time, there were only about 110,000 people in California and about 10,000 grizzly bears.
Oh, wow. I may be a brown bear, but I'm going to get some of that gold.
Sassafras? Well, what are you going to do with gold? You're a bear.
I'm gonna buy stuff with it. I'm gonna see things with it. I'm gonna get myself a lady bear.
You're trying to act like a person. There's only 110,000 or so of those things around here. They're going extinct, I bet.
No. I think that they're the wave of the future. I think if I can mix in with them people, I can find my way, back on the evolutionary ladder in the proper direction.
Listen to me, Sassafras. Bears are the wave of the future. You know, I have this vision where I'm going to maybe nab me one of those people and put them in my bear circus and make them ride a unicycle with a tutu on. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Hold on 1 second. My vegetarian meal is here from Postmates.
Howdy, everybody. I just woke up after that 3-month nap, and I'm ready to get into some honey.
Oh, Grizzle.
But I brought us some vegetables out from the front. I've been over there scaring some of those humans out there. Boy, when you put your arms up and go, they drop scat in a second.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Sassafras, do you know the cave is a family unit? And we're supposed to clean up our places after we hibernate.
Here we go again.
You got some bad hygiene. That's all I got to say.
I'm working on it. Sometimes things get clogged in my fur.
Whoa!
Would you look at the time?
What, Tupelo?
Why, it's almost past winter.
Oh, Lordy! Well, we better get some supplies. You know what these humans do? They start fires to keep warm during the winter.
That don't sound like a good idea.
Judges' scores for our grizzly bear scene: 3, 2, and a 3.